everybody, my name is LukeCraft, and welcome to episode of the first one in, I don't know, a long time. I haven't done a Minecraft episode in a long time. This is Better MC, or Better Minecraft, as you can see on the screen. This is the Forge version. So ruined portal over there. This is the Forge version of the pack, which is in 1.20.1. And so there's going to be lots of new things. There's bamboo, there's cherry grove. We have potential to find all of those as we move forward. But I just wanted to get into a game that wasn't just pure vanilla, you know, something additional. I'm not doing hardcore because I'd be a masochist, but I am doing this in hard mode. And I want to see how many times I die. Let's keep the number low. We always want to try to keep that number low, not 0 deaths. But you know, for me, I know that it's inevitable. I'm going to die at some point, just like we all are. It's an inevitable truth of life. We all will die soon, at some point. Well, not soon. Hopefully not soon. We all look. Well, what I'm trying to say is, welcome to the new pack, and hopefully you guys enjoy. One of the cool things I'm noticing about this almost looks like a village tied in with the. This is definitely a boss kind of thing over here. Spawners. Oh, there's hoglins in here. Well, not hoglins. Piglins for sure. They don't look very happy. I don't think I want to be here. I don't think I want to be there. That's not gonna help the staying alive part of any of this. Yeah, that's nervous laughter you hear. Fire protection 3, feather falling. Tell you what though, this is some pretty interesting gear as the series begins. But anyway, yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's the first time back in a long time. I think pretty close to a year without an actual video on the channel. The reason I've been gone for so long has been mostly just due to mental restraints. I've been holding myself back. I feel like I didn't know where I wanted to take things, and hence the reason the channel has changed its name from LukeTheAnimator to LukeCraft. Still keeping the LTA name alive, obviously, through keeping my in-game name as LukeTheAnimator. There's not really a reason to change it. I'm not gonna force your hand one way or the other. If LukeCraft doesn't feel like it rolls off the tongue very easily for you, LTA is still sticking around. I just, for the specifics of my channel, I feel like I needed it to be something that isn't going to be, for my opinion on this, restrictive to just one form of content. When think about it, really, I haven't been posting any animations, so to call myself LukeTheAnimator is, I think in the same vein, it's like if The Rock, he's a pro wrestler, right? If he was to call himself Dwayne the Sticks Johnson. Look, I forgot the point that I was trying to make here. I think the point that I was actually trying to make was that you wouldn't see him using a name that doesn't fit to what he does. He's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He's gonna knock your socks off with his fists or something. Certainly wouldn't want to be behind his fists whenever he's swinging them, or any fists for that matter. Actually, a bit of a pacifist over here, if you will. I prefer it that way. Says he's a pacifist, but look, cows are one thing. Person's life, that's a completely other. I got grim real quick. Didn't mean for it to get so dark. Speaking of dark, the sun is going down. Man, that couldn't have been better timed. I am going to need to get myself some wool so that way I can make a bedroll. My goal for this series is to try, obviously, to stay alive for absolutely as long as possible, first and foremost. Secondly is for this episode to find a place to settle, make a house, get it lit up as absolutely much as possible. If I find interesting things along the way, so be it. I will collect it, but yeah, there's that. Speaking of interesting things, is lobster good? Is it good food source? Is lobster good? I mean, I've tried lobster in Florida. It was pretty darn good for me. This is from Alex's Mobs. What are the uses? If I cook it, I can get cooked lobster tail. Is that going to be better for me in the long run? Oh, what is that? Can't really eat the lobster tail right now, so let's go put it away. Lots of iron, lots of lapis, lots of emeralds. What the hell is that? What are you? Why do you look like a what is the name of it? You look like a warden. You look like a swimming warden with a trident. What the hell was that? I don't know half of what's in this pack, but I really don't want to have a run-in with something that's going to eat my face the first episode. Iron pants probably be a good idea. And bucket. Maybe let's make a shield, because shields are usually pretty helpful. But not how you make a shield anymore. How do you make a shield? Zanite gemstone. I guess I could just do that. They've changed the recipe. That's very interesting of them to have done that. It requires 4 ingots? Yikes. Does that look like a shield? I mean, I guess, because the corners are the trim. These are the big board once it all combines together, and that's the handle that comes by. Look, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Yeah, there it is. First try. I'm just gonna collect all of this. You see, you would have been perfectly fine if you'd have just... Why did you steal my gloves from me? No, that's not gloves, that's fish. Did you just steal fish from me? I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to put the hurt on you. Both of you. Honestly. You... Son of a... Ugh. Start trying to find a good place to settle before doing anything else. Because I need to make a house anyway. I need to get myself settled. If I'm going to have any chance of survival, I need to settle down. I need to calm, I need to chill, there's carrots. Big thing that's hard to do is to keep myself concentrated on whatever task is in front of me. Sometimes I don't think I can hold myself accountable for that. So, best bet is to try to do my best. Are these skunks going to actually spray me if I get too close to them? Yes, they will. Oh boy, hippie smell. That ain't right. What is it? Skunk spray? Can I collect that? What can I collect skunk spray for? Stink in a bottle. What is the use of that? What are the use implications of that? A stink ray? Mosquito repellent. Actually, that sounds very promising. I could control the stink. Very handy, Mr. Skunk. Maybe not you in particular, but your friend. Sorry for making you spray me. Looks like that lava's done a number to the train. It's probably not done. It's probably gonna keep catching fire until the whole thing burns down. Poor thing. But the type of wood, that's redwood, I think. And this is a pretty neat spot. I feel like I could actually do something with this. Keep this tree intact. We're not far from an autumn biome. There's lots of roses over here. Actually, this is good. Let's yeah, go ahead. This here is where we're going to settle. Probably throw those over here. It's a single piece of wheat. And this entire time I've kept a single piece of wheat for no reason. Crafting table down. There, we need to get some coal soon. I think I saw some just around here. This actually might be the best bet for starting out because all of the resources are kind of just like right here nearby. That fly is getting on my nerves. They're not mosquitoes. Be darn close to them, buzzing around in my ear like that. Might as well be sucking my blood too, huh? Rude things coming over here in my space. Who do they think they are? Yeah, so we got coal nearby, we got trees nearby. Some of these trees look like they've got some sort of flowers going on. I don't know if that means anything or if they're just biomes of plenty add-ons or what. Yeah, see, I told you that redwood tree is not done getting beat up. The one thing that we're missing, and I'm looking right at him, it's like the game wants me to win. Sorry, buds. I need to take your wool. Nothing personal, kid. Just business. And I'll tell you why having those sheep is going to be very helpful. Because this is a bedroll. Which, not super helpful for whenever we need a bed to set our spawn. However, bedrolls are pretty nice to have. These sleeping bags from Comfort. I mean, these things are really nice just to have them here. And I mean, I know that they're not beds and you can't set your spawn with them, but they're very helpful for whenever you're on a travel. So having it now is just gonna help. I can make an actual bed once we've made an actual house. Oh, it's handcrafted. Oh, handcrafted is actually really nice. Because they've got a bunch of different models for beds and stuff. They've got different seat cushions and everything, sheets and pillows. Or I guess cushion. Yeah. They've got different chair models, different tables, benches, couches, nightstands. These are really nice to look at. They got different potteries and trophies and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool later on as we upgrade the places. It's just a square tree. I know what you're thinking. Everything's square. That's true. But not this square. This is pretty darn square. Getting vein miner on these tools is going to be so nice. So nice. I wonder if I can actually get that through enchanting table, like enchanting books in order to get vein miner on there, or if that is like a random rolled enchantment that can come from enchanting tables. Part of me kind of doubts it, but I mean, a man can dream, can't he? And there's so brick and a skill. Boom, there we go. And we can use it as a weapon if we really want to. It does like 8 attack damage, which is way better than that, but I digress. Oh, there's a spider cave in the middle of the water there. I'm finding a lot more interesting things the longer that I stick around, which I like a lot. We got lots of alliums from just those potatoes. Or they're onions. Right, okay. We can use these for things. Is there anything I can use it in the skillet for? Or is that just gonna... So, how do I... Is there a handbook for Farmer's Delight? Is it gonna tell me anything about it? Because I kinda not really in the know. I suppose I'm gonna need a stove. Which, I mean, that's a pretty easy recipe to get. I should just really just crack down and make the house. Because one of the big things that's really got me holding myself back on, but I haven't made a house. Farmer's Delight might be a pretty easy thing to get into, honestly. Because, I mean, it looks simple. I don't know. Just the right amount of challenge. I should probably not get ahead of myself. There's things I got to focus on, which is building a house. Get a place ready for it, and build a house. Let's stop dilly-dallying and get on it. So I tried to get rid of as many trees as I could in this area without making it too barren, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job of doing that. Look at that. The lava has attacked that tree even more. It's just gonna keep going until there's nothing left of this redwood. Now, does water do anything with these? No. I'm gonna have to manually punch those. It sure does get rid of all of this, which is very nice. So I don't really want all of that. If I really want any more of it, I can just add it back with bone meal, which, again, I probably won't. Minecraft needs just to add a lawnmower to the game. Hired a place in the water bucket and having to pick it back up like this. You'd think, after all these years of being out, it'd be like, oh yeah, go ahead, make yourself a lawnmower. We dare you. But no. Back to the old classic water bucket is. You know, something occurred to me. We can make this look like a natural waterfall of some sort. Cover up that back cave entrance there. Flatten this terrain and just make that look like a natural waterfall system or something. That would actually be pretty cool. There's something that I'm trying to envision after I flatten this part of the Stony Peaks. I don't really want to do the whole thing. I just want to kind of get like a trimmed out portion of that area where that's at. And then get rid of this here in the front. Maybe push this back a little bit too. But I'm envisioning something. I'm seeing some things. Maybe it's hallucinations. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Just another quick update for the terrain. That's looking already pretty dang nice after getting rid of that stupid one block. Feeling a little bit better as far as the openness of this goes. And I might even try to terraform some of this. Get some of this gravel pushed back this way. That way I can make an actual lawn here. Because in all fairness, this isn't really a whole lot of grassy or dirt area to work with. I'm not imagining building anything sizable like a mansion or anything, just something to get us started. And then maybe a couple of houses scattered around. Just kind of want to make it like a garden area. Maybe like a, I don't know, I'm thinking some sort of man-made like pond here to connects to the waterfall. Some ideas. Yeah, this terrain is looking a whole lot nicer than it was before. The gravel aspect of all of this is kind of not great, but I mean, yeah, something I'll push back. Maybe I can start now because dirt is starting to kind of look a little, or I guess the gravel's looking weird up against the grass here. Doesn't really fade well. Maybe I can do something with coarse dirt and kind of sprinkle it inward. I'll play around with something. Alright, so we do this. That's 23, 23. Let's do that at the start and see what happens. I know that the coarse dirt's not gonna grow any grass, but I mean, the thing is that you actually kind of double the amount of dirt you had, because you see that I had, not a lot of dirt at the start of that. I think I only had like 48 or something. I don't know. And I doubled the amount of dirt that I had just by combining it with gravel. It's a pretty neat trick. And I can come in here later on with a shovel or a hoe to get rid of all of this coarseness and turn it into regular dirt. So that way the grass can then take over. But I'm kind of liking the sprinkling of all of this because it does kind of help with the fading of, you know, you got grass over there and gravel on this side. So maybe I'm onto something with that. See, that's 2 stacks of dirt that I didn't have before, that I do now. So I gotta say, fairly peaceful over here where I'm at. I don't see very many mobs coming over here to try to eat my face, so it's always a welcome sight. It's pretty nice. Despite it being peaceful, I am gonna have to light it up because I'm not very comfortable with keeping it dark and stuff over here. I am interested though to see what the wood actually looks like. Oh, that's a really nice color. Oh, that's a very vibrant red. But I think I like that a lot, actually. Well, I mean, ow. No. Gosh, that hurts. Don't touch lava, that sucks. Is this gonna lead anywhere important? That's my first mob? Really? That's the first mob I killed as a zombie? Pretty sure it was something bigger, but alright. Well, I mean, there's iron down here. I'm gonna need it anyway. I don't really want to be down here for too long, though. I can help it. Ow. Okay. Skeleton, where'd you come from? That arrow is having struggle. Oh, there's more iron over here. Hello. Hello. Let's collect this and take this back home. Do I have enough redwood for everything that I want to do? What does the stripped red oak look like? Or not red oak, redwood tree look like? I'm interested to know. Science is asking the questions, or I'm asking the questions, and science is going to give me the answer. Am I gonna like it? Actually, yes. Yes, I am gonna like it. That's a really vibrant color, but I think I like that a lot. Lots of spruce. If I get more saplings, I can place those around and maybe I can turn some of that gravel into podzol. Actually, I don't know if it replaces gravel. I think it just replaces dirt types. I mean, planting a house on top of podzol is a pretty neat idea, especially since I was going to add some extra foliage and stuff to it. Some, like, plants around. Oh, there's dark oak over here too. Man, there's just all sorts of types of wood over here. There's a lot of fighting over here. Oh, God. No! No, no, no. No, not the creeper. Not the creeper. Don't want to blow up anything. Please. We can help it. And I mean anything. Well, a little bit of that's not going to hurt anything. If I can just get over here and sleep real quick before something bad happens. The spider looks like he's going to try to hit me. Okay, daytime. The rain's gone. These things are gonna burn in the sun. There's gonna be a skeleton behind me. He's gonna shoot me. Everyone's gonna die. Oh no. I have to make a memorial for myself. Yep. Rest in peace. Here lies Luke himself, the LukeTheAnimator. Oh, well, hey. Dead body disappeared. Good. Really didn't want to have to make a memorial for myself there. Okay, so I guess the question is, what do these woods, how do they work together? Because this is fine looking as it is, but how's it gonna look whenever it's stripped? Is that going to look good next to spruce? And if so, see, that color palette already looks pretty interesting just with the sides of the log. And that is even more interesting because we've got this bright red, which we could probably use for the door and roof decorations. We can use the brown for siding, or no, we use that for siding, that for corners, and then maybe we use spruce planks and maybe dark oak planks, because we have dark oak here. I don't know why I haven't done anything with that. Maybe spruce we can use for the floor wood, and dark oak we can use for the outside corners. Okay. I think we have a design in mind. I just need to execute it. I guess first things first, where do I even want this house? Maybe here? I have a house design in mind. And yes, it's a classic one, but don't fix what ain't broken. Isn't that what everybody used to say? Don't fix what isn't broken? Nope, that's wrong. There we go. That's better. I'm not using spruce, we're using dark oak. Need to not do that. See, I don't know what I was so worried about. There's salmon all out here, there's turtles. I'm pretty sure if I dove back behind where I'm at, I could probably get lobster and be alright. But yeah, this is fine. I can do a couple of different houses over here. Maybe this one can be our starter, and I can build a bigger one probably here. Connect these, maybe even make this like a storage house later on. First things first, I have to actually have the house in order to give it any plans, right? So let's build it. I want to start with this being at the bottom, and then we do another layer up. If I don't have. Alright, well. Straight to planks it goes. I don't hate this. But I think I like that a little bit better. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. I suppose the question now is, do I want to leave those? No, we'll do stripped. No point in changing it up now. Keep it all consistent. It's really nice. I like that. Nice, just enough to. I just saw that. That's not good. Well, I mean, maybe I can do something with this. Stylize it. So, could make that a mine entrance. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm gonna need to have a mine anyway, right? Let's just go ahead and incorporate it, because I mean, the basement's going to be used for storage anyway. If we just make this the mines, that just makes sense to me. All right, let's just tear up the floor in here. This time, I'm not gonna do anything super fancy with it. I'm just gonna, you know, this. And you know what? Maybe we'll do something a little fancy, just not as fancy. Yeah. That'll be our mine entrance, and maybe I can turn this into stairs. Whew. Alright. It's looking pretty nice over here, I suppose. Not the worst house I've built. I'm gonna need to make more stairs. I already know just before even doing it that I'm gonna need to make more stairs, because it's usually how this thing goes. Usually how all of that goes. This is looking really nice as a house. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Have these. Gone. Find a place to wash it off. Or you're just gonna eat it right then and there, huh? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. I didn't even know falling leaves. That's, I don't know. Gotta finish this roof. I mean, it's, yeah, again, that's not the worst thing I think I've built. I just need to finish the roof, get some glass in there, and it should be good. I mean, that's a complete house. I'll definitely think of some better design ideas for future house builds, but I think this is good enough for what it is I'm trying to do for this episode. Let's take a good look at it from the back. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty decent looking house. This feels really nice over here. And this kind of gives me an idea of how I'm going to do my path. Of course, I don't really want the snow to take over, so I'm going to kind of etch my way this way. I'm just going to plant some redwood leaves around the outside of this. There we go. That actually looks really good. If I sprinkle this in with this, is this gonna cause any problems? I don't think so. I don't even think it's all right. So cave spiders are neutral. I didn't know that. Oh, what the frig, man! I've got terrible arachnophobia. Like, real bad. Don't look at me like that, you dingus. I saw like a glimpse of a big spider that was crawling down there, and I was just like, shivers. Not good. Not good. I don't like it. But I'll tell you what I don't like even more is the fact that this cave spider thinks he can own my island. Get away. I just need one stinking iron ingot. Ah, thank goodness. This is exactly what I wanted. I just wanted a few pieces of iron. Like, take them back home would be great if I could just find one more little tiny vein of that. I'm noticing real quickly as I'm going through this that I'm going to need to actually like do some real hardcore mining and exploring and excavating and spelunking in a future episode. I don't know if the next one is the one that I'm going to do that in or one after. We'll see. Maybe I can sprinkle it into both, but I know it's going to have to happen because I have little to no iron. This is going to lead me to death if I try to go in. I don't see any indication that it should tell me it would. There is a sandy waste. Good. Arrows, a bow. And there are iron ingots. And a lava bucket. This is shaping up to be really nice. Come on. Come on. Should be any slower. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching this episode of Better Minecraft. That this kind of give you an idea of everything possible in the game. I mean, just look at all we've accomplished here. This is really nice, and I think I only died once. Yeah. I only died once. Shot by a skeleton. What a way to go. So, thanks everybody so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah.